Okay, guys, welcome back to the show. Today we're just reviewing the highlight reel of last night's One Fight Night 33. One has still yet to release the full footage of all the clips, so I'm just going to go through the highlights and, just pick any pieces that are particularly important. We all know what happened. All the fights pretty self-explanatory. Very good wins on everybody. I was up 7 picks to 2 that I got wrong. Pretty good. So we'll take that as a win. So first up, if you want to take a good look, let's get this up here. So this is the final sequence from the main event. Rodriguez versus Persons. I wanted Persons to win, but sorry, motorbikes went by. Um, I did predict, I did want Persons to win, but I did predict Rodriguez to win. She made it 3 rounds though, which just shows she is caliber. So I would like to see her go face someone low on the rankings. Maybe I think what contenders she could fight because there's a good deal. Ved Stampy, of course, wants her comeback. She she wants her comeback. Stampy, she wants. So maybe we could see a person's going in against a Stampy, which would be quite something. It would be something to see, and like I would be quite excited for it. So let's just double check. So side note, one championship on the searching. Allow me to search by weight class. Like, sorry, but like, so just going through, we could actually even see it on the same card we had mixed martial arts. We could see her against Joshua Swanson, atomweight. That'd be really good. No, Stampy was talking about coming back. She wants her belts back. I think it'd be really interesting to get Persons versus her because that if Persons can win, that gives her some name value because she beat Stampy. If Stampy wins, that gives her a really good roadmap back to the title. Nothing too big there. This is the final sequence. She shoots for a knee. She gets the left hook, and that is more or less that's effectively how it went. Literally out cold. Ref does do the 10 count. But this is the final sequence. So they just re-engage. It's just us beating them. I said in my breakdown that Rodriguez could definitely knock her out. And I wish I had made that my official prediction and not just, a decision, but like flatlined her again. Like full blown flatlines. So that's the end sequence. And that was really, really solid win. Really clear win. Got there with I think her wife and her kid. So we got Nochai versus Demakav. A very real solid knockout. Like cross, overhand cross, got straight, overhand, the cross, and out cold. Out cold completely. Like completely out cold. And of course, Shadow versus Graham. Hero is ranked 3. This was big layup for Shrab. It was a good fight as well, at least from what we can see. It was. I'm pretty sure from what I've read, number 3 was on his way to winning. But just a Up in the eye here. Big shot right in the eye. And just we got and just go at the end of the fight. So we go back to the replay. Boom. I'm not seeing the eye poke, to be honest with you. I think they need to run this back though. I would run it back. Give them that fair shot to actually win. See, Tango versus Tanigues. Tango got the armbar. Another prediction that I got right. So I have about that. Very solid submission. I correctly literally got it in last minute, didn't he? Yeah, at 19 seconds left in the third round. Got a beautiful rear naked choke. Gorgeous. I believe that's the one I got that one right as well. Then we got Davu versus Dantes. I chose the Russian. And I was right in that assessment. Just well, no. Picking him up. Does not look fun. Don't like this little grey border at the bottom. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll fix it later. Can't be asked. But yeah, lovely, lovely submission there. Well, no, not very lovely pickup. Like, just that's what you want. If you're ever in the situation, you think you got the film strength, do it. Pick him up. Pick him up. Gives a little in. Because it was the Russian, that one. How did the Russian one? Unanimous decision. I feel like I got to EUD. A lot of wrestling. A lot of near chokes. Very bloody. I mean, just. That's all them. They've smeared that across the cage. Very, very entertaining, actually. Very good fight. And of course, we have the armbar. It just happened here that just broke up. Very standard, nothing much to cover. It's very good. The Russian versus the Irishman. I did pick the Russian, but I wanted the Irishman to win. Well, no, I actually picked the Irishman because it was the second one. No, also, really good fight. At least from the highlights. I believe this was by, I want to say it was by knockout. From last night. Highlights very good. Controlled the whole time, really good pace. Yeah. Another one I was right about. Ireland over Mexico. Controlled. Very solid. Very beautiful. A beautiful win, I mean, sorry. Very violent. Very damn fight. I'm not going to avoid with my time. But no. So, no. Card was very good last night. Was it worth staying up all night for the series fact and watch it? No. Did I do it anyway? Yep. But I'll be back with normal one Friday night fights and so on and so forth. And I ain't paying Sky Sports. I might pay for a VPN at some point. And, oh, I'm in Asia. Oh, I can watch it for free. Very solid. Good wins across the board. This, of course, no contest. I would say run it back, but he's ranked number 3 and he's just not in the rankings. Maybe give him like number 7. If you give him number 7 to rebound off, keep him on ice, maybe have him go against number 4. You know. But when it's predicted, I predicted him to win, but from what I can gather, he was losing for most of it. 1, come on. I knew she wasn't going to. I felt like she could have done it. I had a part of me was like, oh, because the way she walked down, and we saw that. Of course, she had issues with other women walking her down and being bigger. She struggled, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't know. So anyway, takeaways. Super excited for one of the fight nights. Uh, Ozil versus Jarvis, even Jarvis. Sorry, there's such a thing as a name. Jesus. Look forward to that. Hopefully, I might be able to watch it. Well, fine, I'll figure it out. But anyhow, but no. So like I I'd like to see them all go on forward with this. Issue is the champ. She's kind of cleared a lot of her division. I would like to see her run it back against Smelly Sundell. She did lose to her. Did miss weight and hydration. Weird, it's still labeled as a loss. Well, she did agree to the fight, so it just wasn't for championship at that point. But no, so if that woman can make weight, I'd like to see the champ run against that. Joanna Parsons, I'd like to see her run it back. I'd like to see her run against Stampy. Get Stampy back in the mix and get her going. Because Stamps wants another run. She was on Demetrius Jones' podcast a little while ago. Great. Mohammed Young Rabash, I give him number 7. Whoever that is at the time, I'll find it right now. Shadow, give him number 5. And if they both win, they run it back. I think it's a title shot. Because he wasn't, Mohammed wasn't in the ranking. This was his shot to get in. Brigham, I didn't pronounce that. He did really well. Mixed martial arts, he was a featherweight. Um, Not much more exciting, he just really well. Likes him do one more, then do a ranked opponent. Even do a even take the winners because of course at the start, Jungle Mark won mixed martial arts at bantamweight. Maybe do a crossweight thing, get them going on the same card. Got a bit of hype going out. You know, Patricia Flora, you need to get her a win just to have her bounce back. Martinez, uh, Martina, give her a title shot. No, no, she's got more to do. Actually, you could just thinking, could give her Joanna Parsons because they're both atom mate Super Series Muay Thai. Give them that. You know, that's outside the rankings. It's clean, easy. And if Joanna wins, then you can give a stamp. So everybody else is just kind of moving on to the next steps. It's not real contenders that they can talk to because, of course, one championship's not great at letting you see the whole divisions, which I understand, but it's just a bit annoying. One, I want access to every fighter you have under contract at all goddamn times. I want to know every single one of their names. I want them on a list. But no, I think they've all got very clear routes going forward. Very good card, very good wins. No robberies, of course. The eye poke kind of ruined that. Well, they were going there. The main event delivered. Brutal War finish. I knew I should have said finish. I wanted to say knockout because you look at her finish rate. She actually has a bit of dynamite in her hands. And we saw the other women. She got battered around a bit by a couple of smaller women. Oh, I should have picked knockout. I knew the smaller girls were going to be an adjustment. I knew that going in. I was like, she's going to get touched a lot. She's going to get chinned a lot more. Oh no, I should have done it. Oh, sad. But my picks went through. 7 for 2. I'll take the win. Yeah, really good card. One, I hope your deal with Sky Sports ends and you just put it on like Amazon for everyone else or YouTube. I will pay through YouTube. I will buy. I I would rather pay for YouTube Premium to watch them live than to pay Sky Sports. I will pay YouTube Premium fucking money. No, amazing, loved it. Was it worth staying up for? I couldn't watch it. I'd do it again. I would. Yeah, good, solid win. Lovely. Anyway, bye. Thanks for watching.